Traditionally, the haulage industry has seen some of the longest working hours of any occupation, sometimes in excess of 70 hours. This is now set to change, however, with the introduction of the Working Time Directive, with the maximum working hours being limited to 48. But how's that going to affect you?
I hope that with the 48 hours it'll force them into treating drivers with a little bit more respect. There aren't very many people wearing ties who have to work a 75, 80-hour week. We do week in, week out.
Personally speaking, it's not going to really affect us, except that you're going to need more drivers, obviously, for change over the deliveries. We're short of drivers as it is, nationally, so we should be calling the shots, which would be better.
On the outside, it would seem that the benefits of working less for the same money would make the job a more realistic proposition. In fact, drivers might even be able to have a proper home life. But how will the Working Time Directive affect the industry as a whole?
I think it'll affect the haulage business as a whole. A lot of companies will go to the wall, I think. Because obviously the drivers now, without the overtime, it's going to cut their hours down, obviously, when it comes in. So they won't have the overtime, and most of the pay is from overtime. That's where they earn a decent wage. And a lot of firms won't be able to pay that.
Listening to some of the drivers, there's a general feeling that it will not work, because if the hours of driving are reduced, then it means there's going to have to be more drivers found if the same work is to be done. And there's also, at the moment, there's a big problem finding adequate drivers, and so the general feeling seems to be that the situation will only get worse.
Despite worries that the legislation will force the industry deeper into trouble, the benefits should actually improve the everyday lives of drivers. Reduced hours will force the industry to get new drivers, pay will have to match current levels, and perhaps, most importantly, drivers will finally be treated like human beings.